discovered what it's like to be in love's heart belonging to me. Mystery you are to me, but tough to read sometimes, you see. Join me now and make a start. Let me into your heart.
Hello everyone, I'm going to show you what's inside my makeup bag. So this makeup bag I literally take back and forth to university, so it's kind of all the stuff that I maybe use on a daily basis or use for nights out as well. So it's kind of got pretty much everything in it, but I do really need to buy some new stuff because some of this is really rubbish makeup. So I'll just show you like the brands and I'll give you a kind of a little I like it, I hate it kind of talk about it. So we'll start with the base. So I've got this Newer Makeup Academy Pro Base and it's a primer. So first I apply this to my face. It feels really nice. It just feels like a moisturiser and it kind of starts it off really nicely. So I really recommend this item. The only downfall is that I wouldn't say it would probably keep it on, your makeup on for the whole day. It's good for nights out as long as you're not like overly like sweaty or anything, because then it just won't do its job. Then the foundation I use is number 7 Beautifully Matte. Now this colour is Calico. So I've got really light skin and I struggled to find a good foundation that works for my skin, and this one, they did a colour match on it and it matched my skin really nice. And you could do it as a medium coverage and you can also do it as a full coverage. It works really nicely as a full coverage. I wouldn't say with my colour skin you could go over the top with the coverage because you just end up with an orange caked face. Don't know, that's just my preference. Then I have, and these are kind of like cheap concealers, they're like stick kind. So these both are by Muir again. They're fair. You can't see the colour too good on here. And then natural. And they're the stick kind that you kind of just pop on. They're good, they do the job. I generally just use these to cover spots and just do like a bit under my eyes. They do the job. They're okay for my skin colour. They're probably a bit darker, but they're okay. Now, so I've got quite a few new things recently. So this is a blusher. So it's from Smooch. I'm pretty sure it's quite a cheap brand because I got it really cheaply. And it's this kind of like sparkly pink colour. And then like a peach this side. It works really well and I haven't used it that much, so I couldn't give you a really in-depth like recommendation, or I don't recommend it, but it works for me. It does the job. So I don't wear makeup too much. I wear it a lot when I'm going out, but not too much like everyday makeup. But for what I want from it, my makeup does the job. So next I will show you my bronzers. So I've got this Freedom Bronzed Kit. I do not have a clue where this is from. So it's basically one of these 3 lots, and I basically just get a bit from the middle and just like bronze my face. It does the job, and it's quite it makes like a bit of a paler colour bronze, because I don't want like full out like proper bronze colour to it. It's really nice for me. I also have this again by Smooch. This is a bronzer which is darker. It works for like when you want a really nice night out and really nice like darker makeup. So it's this, and it comes with a brush. It's just a darker colour. It's really nice. Then, so the mascara that I really liked was from, I think it was Newer again, but they don't sell it anymore, so I had to get some different ones. So I think these are both just from Superdrug, so they're by Collection. That is really rubbish quality. Okay, so this one says it's a super size flat lash. This is so much of a glow. Okay, it's not going to concentrate on it. And then this one's a fast stroke fine lash. This one I prefer because I like the smaller brushes. It's a lot thinner. I really like the thin brushes, and it does do a good job. Although I'm not gonna say that I would really recommend you go out and buy this, but it's cheap and does the job. So these are in black. And then this one is the thicker brush. And I always feel like, I'm not sure if it's this mascara, but it just all clogged up in the brush, so you've got loads of mascara at the end, loads of mascara this end, but like nothing in the middle. Just don't see the point. This again is in number 1 black. Okay, now I have my eyebrow pencil. I don't really do much with my eyebrows. I'll obviously sort them out, put a little bit of pencil on it, but not really anything else. So it's just a Rimmel London, and it's just in kind of like a brownie colour, like chestnutty brown, I don't know what to call it. It's got the brush on the lid, and then it's a pencil. Is that? It's good, it does the job. I really do need to get another one, because the colour match is really good, but I prefer like a more waxy one. I will be wearing some more makeup, so obviously I'll update this. Then for my eyeshadows, I have this kit. This again is by Newer. I really wouldn't recommend that you buy this if you're looking for one that's like really bold, because I don't think it does like a bold job. It does a good enough job, but it's not amazing. This one is £6, so it's quite cheap. You've got the names on them. So this one's called Air, Cherub, Charm, Refine, Entrance, Adore, Astral, Grace, Smoke, and Seraphic. I don't know, but they basically look like this. I do use this a lot, and as you can see by the indents that I have to press down quite a lot. So I'll show you some of the lighter colours, and then I'll show you some of the lighter colours. So I'm just going to do a swatch of this one here. See? It's there, but it's just not, like, you could hardly see that. Can hardly see it at all. Now this one is this dark purple colour. It looks quite black on the camera, but it's purple. It's a bit more, but it's not very great. It's a bit rubbish. I'll show you this glittery pink one at the bottom. this one here. See, this is the colour I use a lot because it's the one that's got the most pigment in it. But the rest are pretty plain. Like, the lightest colour literally is my skin colour, blends in. But it does the job for £6. I will be getting a new one. Now, I'm not doing this in a proper order, I'm just doing whatever I pull out. So this is also by Miwa. It is the Strobe and Glow, and it's a highlighter. So on top you have a nice mirror, the powder, and then underneath it's like a cream. This is in the light rose gold colour, and it looks really nice. I wouldn't say it's like amazingly prominent though. Like, it highlights quite nicely on my hand. You can tell that the highlight is there, but you have to put on quite a bit. Okay, I just put that randomly on my face to see if it showed up better on there, but it doesn't. I have to put my makeup on. It's got a little bit of glow to it, you can tell. There's a difference. Okay. This is my setting powder. This is by Rimmel London, and I just use the transparent. See, even that's transparent, you can't read it. The transparent compressed powder. It's just powder. Okay. And then I also have this. This is a really cheap brand. It says W7, and this is a Strobe and Glow stick. It's a highlighter. This again is rose gold colour. And I'll show you what this swatch is like. It's more of a like matte finish than the like proper shimmery though. I don't think I'm not the greatest fan of it. It was probably £1. That's why I bought it. That's £1 in English money. I also have this under eye concealer, and it goes on so nicely. Like, the stick size is like perfect for under your eyes and works well. This again is by Miwa. That's quite nice. Now we'll move on to my lipsticks first. So, a lot of these I did get quite cheaply because I was just looking for some new lipsticks, but I do need to get some more expensive ones that actually work nicer on my lips. So this one is by Rimmel London, and it is Ain't No Other 760, and it's kind of like a dark pink / brown colour. Goes on your lips quite nicely. It's just not very matte, I wouldn't say, but it does the job. You just have to apply a lot and take time applying it. This one is by L'Oreal Paris, and it's number 374. It's kind of like a purpley colour. So it's like a purple / dark pink. I would say on the camera it looks more dark pink, but it's got purple tones in it. And I'll do one of this. So that one is there. So that one's better than this one. And I do use this more often than the other one because it just takes like less time to put it on and shows up a bit better than the other one. Okay, this one I haven't used, so I don't actually know how well it works. Again by L'Oreal Paris, and it is S500 Ardent Sunset. Okay, so this is a lighter pink than the other one, and got rid of, not with the purpley tones that it's got in it. So that one is right there. Swatches quite well, like the other one, and is kind of the same as this one, both similar. So this one is by Miwa. Again, this is a bright pink. So these come with like a little, like, tubby bit on the bottom that you could just take with you. Don't know what they're actually meant for. And it is a nice bright pink. I'll show you what this looks like. This one here. It probably doesn't swatch as well as the other two, but it's less sticky and has more of a matte finish rather than a shimmery finish. That's really nice on your lips too. This one was also by Miwa, but I've used this so much that I don't think there's anything left in it. Oh, so it's like, it's kind of purpley colour. It's literally got the weirdest shape to it ever, because I've basically had this and used it so much. So this is nice, like purple, shimmery, pinky colour. It looks so much better in person than on this camera. Okay, and then I also have these two from Avon, and I have their Pink Prance, and this one's rubbed off. It's like a darker pink. So this one is like a light baby pink colour, which I'll just... So that is the baby pink, and it's quite light. That's the highlighter above it, so it is quite light colour. And then this one is the darker pink. So see how much darker that one is? These are really nicely pigmented, but I don't think you can actually get them anymore, but they do work really well. Okay. And then I think the only thing, oh, I've got a couple of things. I've got 3 things left in here. So I've got this Glam Eyes. This one's by Rimmel London, and it's a black liquid liner. I don't use these very often though, but it's a nice fine brush. Bristles are really good, and it just gets that fine line. I kind of did that twice, that's why it's not like a perfect line. But it does smudge out to the ends, and if you wanted a proper like smooth black look, I don't think this one would give it too well, but it does the job for me. And then I've got, this one's by Revolution and this one's by Miwa, and they're lip lining sticks. So this one's kind of a red colour, and then this one's dark pink. They've got the sharpeners on the end, always helpful. So this is kind of a reddy dark pink. It looks more dark pink when you put it on, but red colour on there. So it's like a dark pink. Really works well on your lips, but it does dry them out a bit. And then this one that I said was dark pink comes out like a bright, sorry, I've put it in a funny position. Comes out like a bright pink colour. But everything kind of, apart from the eyeshadows, everything I have is quite well pigmented. So I would recommend definitely the lipsticks. They work really well. but I don't think I would recommend this palette. Unless you had like a low budget, don't think I would recommend it. One thing I can tell you though, so I got these brushes. They're from Primark and they work so well. For the price that you pay for them, it's sometimes worth getting a cheaper one, just because of how it works if you don't have that much money at the time. But also, I have a few that are more expensive. So this is my foundation brush. It's number 7, so it goes with my makeup, and it works really well with the makeup. I think definitely I'll be putting a few videos on of me showing you makeup from cheap places such as Poundland. Miwa do a lot of cheap makeup, so I might be showing some of that and doing reviews on them. Anyone wants reviews of dearer makeup, I might put some of them on. Just anything you want to see from me, just comment down below. And if you liked this video, please press subscribe and like this video, and you should be seeing more of me. If you want to know when my videos come out, press the bell and they will notify you when a new video has come up. So thank you very much and bye.